Good afternoon. I'd like to call the Ways and Means Committee meeting to order for February 22nd. Philip Stockin, Chair, if you would please stand and join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Stockin.
Present.
Mrs. Root. Mrs. Burdick.
Here.
Mr. Demick.
Here.
Mr. Havey.
Here.
Mr. Healy.
Here.
Mr. Ricky.
Here.
And Mr. Harris. 6 present, 1 absent.
Thank you. We need approval of the minutes in the January 25 meeting.
Demick will move.
Havey will second.
Moved and supported. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried. And the February 8th meeting minutes.
Rick, you move.
Burdick will
Yo-yo.
second.
Moved and supported. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And they're carried. The audit was distributed to you. We need a motion to approve it.
Healy will move.
Havey will second.
Moved and supported. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. County Treasurer has a request to fill a junior accountant position. Welcome, Ms. Ross.
Good afternoon, everyone. I was presented with a resignation last week, and so I am here to try to request permission to fill a junior accountant and any backfills that might be necessary from promotions within. The position has been around for a few years. It was newly created about probably 6 to 8 years ago, and I just need to fill it.
We have a motion.
Havey will move that. Whoop. Havey will second.
Timing is impeccable today. It's been moved and supported. Are there questions for Terry? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. County Administrator, we're looking at an agreement with the Center for Government Research Incorporated, CGR, which sounds very familiar.
Yes, we've used CGR in the past to do our shared services study. I think that was back in 2018. They're a local company out of Rochester to do a lot of studies for counties and municipalities. They were one of the 4 proposals that put in for our EMS study, and at this time I feel that they're the best qualified to complete the study for us after reviewing the proposals.
Okay, we have a motion.
Havey will make that motion.
I'll second it. Demick.
Moved and supported. Now, are there any questions or discussion?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the time frame on this as far as once they start and then once they give us some kind of guidance?
I believe it was approximately 6 months. Now, that depends on the level of response they get from people when they get here. Could be a little bit longer than that, but I think their target was 6 months.
Thank you.
Comment.
Yes, sir.
I think that we'd rather have it done right than have it done speedily. And it's been a long time coming, and I think we can wait a little bit longer just to get it right. And I thank everybody for their endeavors on that front.
So they did have a fairly quick turnaround. 6 months was fairly quick. Some were much longer than that. One of their biggest strong points is that they are local and have the ability to make many on-site visits, where the other ones were all out of state.
Thank you.
Yeah, I remember these folks. We worked with them before. And if you're going to NISAC next week, they have always had a booth there, so I assume they will again. And we could chat with them yourself at that point. Any further question or comment? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Thank you. Clerk of the Board has a request for an insurance payment.
Yes, we received a check in the amount of $3,540.34. This is actually a refund to a prior year's expense. And it is also the second and final supplement for this claim of June 15th. But if we could have a resolution for this?
Please,
Havy will move that.
support?
Haley will second that.
That's what I heard with somebody down.
Healy.
Are there questions, comments? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried.
Thank you.
And we have referrals from committees, and we're missing some chairs today, so.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll be glad to fill in for a member of the Resource Management Committee. Request to fill seasonal recreational leader. County Administrator Carissa Knapp is requesting permission to fill the seasonal recreational leader in the office of the County Administrator. This position is seasonal between May 20th, 2023 and September 5th, 2023, and is paid an hourly rate of $20 per hour by resolution number 321-22. This position is funded with 80% county funds and 20% state funds. 2023 budget includes $39,660 to cover the personnel costs and includes $7,500 in state aid at New York State OCFS office. Thank you. And I'll move that.
Is there support?
Havy will second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Number 2.
There's a request to fill our seasonal lifeguard positions. Ms. Knapp is also requesting permission to fill up to 10 lifeguards in the office of the county administrator. The positions are seasonal between May 26, 2023 and September 5th, 2023, and are paid an hourly rate between $15 and $17 per hour by resolution number 321-22. The positions are funded with 80% county funds and 20% state funds. The 2023 budget includes $39,660 to cover the personnel costs and includes another $7,500 in state aid from New York State office, OCFS office. And that is to lifeguards for our beach that we operate during the summer months. So I'll move that.
There's support.
Rick, yes. Oops, second.
Go ahead. You're good.
Ricky. Any questions? So, this is a great program used by many in the county. So, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Our Planning and Economic Development Chair is absent today. I've asked Mr. Demick if he would read these.
Request to fill planner. Planning Director Keir Dillon is requesting permission to fill one full-time planner, non-unit grade G2, step HB-9, and all subsequent positions in the Office of Planning. The annual salary of this position is estimated to be between $51,050 and $72,750, with annual benefits estimated to be between $22,278 and $31,748. This position is funded with 100% county funds and is included in the 2023 budget, and I will move that.
Is there support?
Vertical second.
Any questions? Discussion?
Just comment, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
The county planning office, this is I think, a desirable to fill this position, and it's as a great aid not only to the county government, but also to all our local municipal governments, both on the town and village level, and probably our nonprofits also, whenever they apply for any grants or anything along this line. I think it's another way we aid our local communities, and I want to thank everybody for proceeding with this.
Thank you. Any other comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Number 2.
Approval of strategic planning agreement and budget adjustment. Economic Development Director Timothy Boyd is requesting a resolution to accept Camoin Associates' proposal and authorization to enter into an agreement for comprehensive strategic planning services for a one-year period at a cost of $65,050. Camoin Associates is located at P.O. Box 3547, Saratoga Springs, New York, 12866. Mr. Boyd also requested authorization for the chairman of the board to execute the agreement. The proposal tasks, the corresponding cost, and a timeline schedule for completion are attached. The agreement period is March 1st, 2023 through February 29th, 2024. Also requesting that funding be appropriated in the 23 budget from the Federal American Rescue Funds to a new cost center under planning, Title A8021 Comprehensive Strategic Plan as follows. And I'll move that.
Support?
Havy will second that.
Any questions? Discussion? None. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Public safety.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Assistant District Attorney Ian Jones is requesting permission to fill one full-time second Assistant District Attorney in the District Attorney's office. The annual salary of this position is estimated to be between $70,700 and $100,750, with annual benefits estimated to be between $30,854 and $43,967. This position is funded 100% with county funds and is included in the 2023 budget, and I will move that.
Demical second.
Moved and supported. Is there any discussion or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Human Services, please.
Social Services Commissioner Edna Hayes is requesting permission to fill one full-time senior typist, including subsequent vacancies in the Department of Social Services. The annual salary of this position is estimated to be between $33,441 and $39,150 with benefits. This position is funded with 38% county funds, 10% state funds, 52% federal funds, and $33,441 is included in the 2023 budget, and I will move that.
We have support.
Demical second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. That's all the referrals I have. Any old business? Any new business? Good of the order.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir, Mr. Havy.
I'm pleased to announce that we're going to have a Republican caucus this afternoon at 1:25. It will be in the Department of Public Works conference room this time, and I am inviting the back table to come as well.
Thank you. Anything else? Entertain a motion for adjournment?
Rick, you move.
Demical second.
All in favor? Opposed? And we stand adjourned.